Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the Fenway Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, a squad from the Americas, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Memphis Tigers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl cup. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Looking left. All alone, he's got it. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give on the option. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Velasquez. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Oh, he's got some space. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. On the option. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Look out, he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Scanning the field, it's Velasquez. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hatchett. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Mustangs are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got his man on the right. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. He'll ride his man on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Caught behind the line. It's Stevens. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Brown has it. Oh, what a move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll keep it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Velasquez. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Going deep. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. To throw, it's Velasquez. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the 2nd half going. He'll bring it out. It's Wood. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, SMU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Give to Brown. Past the first down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeps it on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Here's the handoff. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Velasquez. Going for the big play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards on the ground for them so far as his eyes set on that 1,400-yard mark. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Mustangs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The play action fake. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Memphis will be forced to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Mustangs in the hurry up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get...
There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to throw again. Touchdown Mustangs! Fitted in the window for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give to the big fullback. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. It's a draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Running to Green. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stevens. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuber. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Jukes his way for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Velasquez. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, SMU! And the punishment has been extended.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Preston. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. On the move. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about